Emily, you're too sensitive. You need to build a thicker skin. If you're this emotional, you can't make it in the real world. This is a glimpse into the kind of narrative I heard around me growing up. Being a highly sensitive person is often viewed as a weakness, especially in the world of work as well as in the business world. But I learned over time that being highly sensitive is actually one of my biggest strengths. And I don't have to have a business like everyone else because I need to respect my own way of doing things. Welcome to Authentic Living Guidance. My name's Emily. I'm a therapist in private practice. I left my agency job to do this in March 2024, and I'm not looking back. I am loving it, and I want to share with you what I'm doing to respect my own highly sensitive nature. I hope it'll help you. If you've never heard the term highly sensitive people, I recommend you visit Dr. Elaine Aron's website, where she talks more about it and even gives tests that you can take to see if you are a highly sensitive person. I'll include that in the description below if you want to check it out. But for the purposes of today's video, I'm going to share how it really shows up for me as a highly sensitive person. So here are the things that show up for me. I have it in front of me on my computer. I get rattled by having a lot to do in a short amount of time. I'm very overly stimulated by noises and smells and lights. I have stronger emotional reactions than most. I find that I have to retreat and rest and sleep more than the average person. I need that quiet time to recharge. I have a lot of difficulty making decisions because I'm always deep thinking about all the different possibilities, and so making decisions is a struggle for me. I also overthink, and also my threshold gets maxed out more than the average person. So in terms of like a window of tolerance of what I can tolerate, it's shorter than the average person. So it doesn't take as much to send me over the edge. People who are highly sensitive are often also more at risk of depression and anxiety, and that part is really true for me in terms of anxiety. And highly sensitive people are more sensitive to stress, which, yeah. So we've discussed some of the ways that being a highly sensitive person makes life a bit more difficult for me, but it's also my superpower in a lot of different ways, and some are actually tied to the first part. I process information more deeply and thoroughly than most, which is one reason why it's hard for me to make decisions, because I'm processing it so much. I'm very tuned into the needs of others. I am super detail oriented. I am a very deep thinker. I'm highly empathetic. I'm a great listener, which I'm a therapist, so that makes sense. And I'm also creative and very innovative. I have a very rich inner world. Highly sensitive people have very rich inner worlds that are very valuable to the workforce and to being a business owner. Being aware of my highly sensitive nature was key in developing a business that respects my unique needs and my strengths. And I want to share the strategies that I've implemented with you today. Having a designated quiet space. I shared with you that I need a lot of rest and relaxation. So having a space in my home, because I work from my home, having a space that is just for me to rest and take a nap is super important. And I have no shame in it. And in next week's video, I'm going to teach you how to create your own designated quiet space at home, whether you're a business owner or a 9-to-5 worker. I am a deep thinker, so another thing that I need is time to process. So I don't write my notes right away. If there's an email that takes a little bit of thinking, I won't answer it right away. I'll take time to do these things. There's no rush. Nothing is an emergency. An email can wait 24 to 48 hours. I get easily overwhelmed, right? So one thing I need to do is add a lot of slowness into my day, because I tend to get jittery, and if I don't have enough slowness, I tend to get jittery. So I have to add slow mornings, I have slow lunches, I have little breaks between my clients, and I'm also on my slow living journey. So I try and incorporate slowness as much as I can into my daily activities. I've also created a schedule for my work, and I stick to it. That is a boundary that I've set. So I work Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Those are the times that I can see clients. I don't necessarily see clients like at all the different blocks because I do work more of a part-time basis. But these are my available times. And these are the times that I answer emails. These are the times that I can return phone calls, that kind of stuff. The Friday I do work, but it's all administrative work like bookkeeping and all that kind of stuff. And that means that I can't serve everyone. I don't see clients in the evenings. I don't do weekends. I don't do early mornings. And that's fine. It works for my clients, and the ones who it doesn't work for will find a therapist, and I will support them in finding a therapist that does have those availabilities. Outside of that, I don't work. And so that's a boundary that I've set for me, which is very much a self-care. The other thing is I've been building my company slowly. I could have gone on insurance panels and stuff like that and gotten a lot more clients from the get-go, but I decided to really just, one, I specialize, so I only work with clients that are truly aligned with my interests and what I feel that I can provide services for. So I'm building it slowly. I'm testing out and seeing how do I feel with 2 clients a day, 3 clients, 4 clients. How about 6 clients in a week? How about 7? I'm testing out to see what feels right to me in this season of my life. And I found that I cannot work with a bunch of clients. I need to work with probably max 10 a week because I am such an empathetic person. I really want to connect. And to have the energy to do that, I have to see less clients. And that's okay with me. I know some people feel bad about having to turn clients away, and I get that. But I'd rather turn clients away, support them in finding a different therapist, rather than just burning out and not being able to help anyone, right? And not even being able to be present for my family. I also have defined my own version of success. So when I tell people that I see less clients in a week, they're like, well, how are you gonna make money? And I'm like, I make what I need to make. My husband and I have evaluated what do we need to meet our needs with a little bit extra. And we've kind of identified how many clients I need to see, and it matches my capacity, which is great. So am I going to make like a 6-figure business out of this? No, but that's not the goal. The goal is to be happy. The goal is to serve my clients. And the goal is to, just do what I love. And the last little piece that I want to share with you today for what I've done is choosing your mentors intentionally. So for me, I still need to be supervised by a social worker or a psychotherapist, and I get to choose my own now because I'm in private practice. And I really sought somebody who had the same views as me and understood my highly sensitive nature and what I wanted for my business. And it's been great. She's been so supportive in helping me build exactly the business that I want. And I don't feel like she's pressuring me to do things that aren't authentic to me. That's really important, because if you have somebody who has a different view of what business should look like, it's not going to work for you, because the messaging you're getting isn't what you need to hear. It doesn't align. So pick really who you're listening to. Make sure that they're on the same page. I shared so much today that it might be difficult to know what to implement in your business. So either if you're starting out or you've been in business for a while but it doesn't feel like it's authentic to you, here's a first step that I think would be great for you to take. So it's really simple. I want you to think about why you decided to become an entrepreneur. What's the number one reason you decided to become an entrepreneur? The reason I hear the most is flexibility, being my own boss, being able to have your own time and freedom. So hold on to that. What is the biggest reason you want to become an entrepreneur? And are you honoring it now? Are you allowing your time for flexibility? Are you allowing space for the things you want? Are you honoring it? Or are you making decisions out of fear? Are you making decisions out of money scarcity? That's a big one. I have to see more clients because I also won't have enough money, or I don't want to turn people away because, they need help. Those are fear-based decisions you're making. Start there and you'll see what's maybe missing and needs to change in your business. All right, so that's the end of today's video. I really hope that you found it helpful, and I'd love to hear your comments. down below. I'm also planning on creating more content about how I'm doing my business as a soft entrepreneur, because that's what I kind of call myself, as a soft entrepreneur. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. Keep living your authentic life. Bye.